the boy suddenly noticed something in the back seat, a circle of school uniforms laid out like a curtain. He yanked them open, and what he saw was something he would never forget for the rest of his life. Several boys were bullying a girl at school. It happened everywhere: the school bus, the dorms, even the bathrooms. Yet the driver pretended not to see. Jack caught Lisa's desperate gaze, but he didn't have the courage to step in. Instead, he went home and hid under his blanket. But the next day, when he returned to school, he saw Lisa playing happily with the same boys who had bullied her, as if nothing had happened the day before. That night, Jack was asleep when the boys suddenly dragged him out of bed. The senior, David, pretended to invite him to play along. Luckily, just then, the alarm went off, and the boys scattered in fear. Afterward, Jack went to Lisa, asking why she hadn't told the teachers what happened. Lisa said it wouldn't make any difference, so Jack brought her to Mr. Lee, a teacher. But Lisa still refused to speak the truth. Mr. Lee asked if she was worried about her grandparents finding out. Hearing that, Lisa broke down in tears. At last, she confessed what had really happened. She had actually sought help before. She even wrote everything in an essay. But the teacher who read it dismissed it, saying, "Weren't you all just playing around?" Hurt and frustrated, she had walked away. Mr. Lee shared the essay with the principal, but the principal already knew. She chose to cover it up, afraid that her reputation would be damaged. Eventually, Mr. Lee informed Lisa's family. He then began interviewing other victims. After tallying the results, he discovered that 127 students had been bullied. Everyone pointed to David as the ringleader. When Mr. Lee confronted David, the boy said he did it just for fun. When asked if he had ever been bullied, David sneered, "No one would dare bully me." The next day was the school anniversary. During the ceremony, awards were handed to retired teachers. The principal praised the art teacher as outstanding, but David sat in silence, suffering inside. He later lashed out at Lisa in anger. When Jack learned the truth, he was furious and fought David. The following day, one of David's friends approached Jack. He said David was actually the most pitiful one of all. Then he handed Jack a cell phone. On it were recordings, proof that David himself had been abused by a teacher. Students had reported it to the teachers and principal, but the school had deleted the videos. That was how David turned into the so-called worst student. Jack immediately told Mr. Lee. When Mr. Lee asked the principal why she protected the art teacher, she admitted it was because he had powerful connections. Mr. Lee was outraged. The next day, he reported the case to the Education Bureau, but little seemed to change. The principal was dismissed, yet the school continued as usual. Half a year later, the school's atmosphere gradually returned to normal. Jack and Lisa also became more open and cheerful. The movie is The Silent Forest, from China. So, how did it make you feel after watching?